EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Angel.
They're going to throw. May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Patriots.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They'll throw with May.
The 46-yard line.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Throwing here is May. Got a man. It's Keyshawn Butte. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
18 Cardinal.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor, fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At at the 35-yard line.
Hey, smash.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Now Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 19 yards away. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going on 4th down. May forced out to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Rocco 80.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots, nothing.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. The offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff. Henderson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Here is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now
To the air. May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
At the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They go play action now. May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line.
That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
1-yard gain.
Here's May. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keyshawn Boutte from 10 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, A lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Throwing Jones. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Colts.
Back to throw. Jones. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Colts first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
60, go!
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Jones on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. To throw, it's May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
4 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This 2nd and 4.
14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, May with it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now Jones to throw from his end zone. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Looking to throw. Jones. Room past the 35. And all the way up to the 46. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On third down, here's Taylor. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Again, it's Taylor. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Patriots.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, the moves are really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Completes it to Douglas. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for New England. 43 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll throw with May. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javarius Ward. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here's Jones. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out come the Patriots. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage. Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000s. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw. May. Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the shotgun, it's May. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
4th down, here's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
16 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
From the gun, it's May. Throwing left side, it's complete. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To the air, May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got Pierce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Richardson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.